quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior taking a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
West Virginia is lined up for the kickoff.
Who? I don't know. Hands it off again, Taylor James. James going to lose one on this one.
Nothing doing there. Will Smith absolutely going to smack him in the mouth, bringing him down for a loss of 1.
Now they're going to go in a 2-by-1, tight end, top of your screen, single back. Now they're going to hand it off. Oh, hey, welcome into the game, guys. Y'all missed some chaos. That was God looking out for me right there.
And you get absolutely bailed out. Welcome in, everybody.
Oh yeah, here comes the screen. Third and screen is Taylor James, one of the hardest men to tackle in the league, but he picks up 0. So 4th and 4 going to force a very early punt.
You know, say it, Beard. Beautiful night here in Morgantown, huh?
What about Morgantown? Who said Morgantown?
I wonder.
Here's the punt. Here's the field. Great first drive, but you know what this flag's going to be.
There's the flag.
Look at that. Who shot?
Who could have seen that coming? Caspian Oko is going to get selected for that nice little clipping penalty.
Not to be confused with Okobana, or never mind.
Oko, you know?
Yeah, yeah. My brain is fried now all of a sudden. Yo steps back. She's got a drop back. She throws over the top. Nobody there.
Nothing doing. Just going to sail that one to another dimension.
Maybe the shadow realm. Now she's in the power formation. She hands off. Hitting the backfield of Samuels. Going to lose or pick up 1. Somehow.
And Keith Samuels is going to activate the defense's trap card. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Oh no.
Couldn't leave that shadow realm joke alone. Had to find something for it.
Rygecki coming out now. He throws over the top. Just kidding. That's still Yost. And she has found Jay Pittman for 22 yards.
Talk about some graceful charity picking up the big conversion.
You just got to make sure you don't go into the pot of greed too many times.
I'd max see that before it even happened.
You got a call on the Kings reinforcements. Single back. She hands it off. Oh my gosh. Keith Samuels He just got hit with a magic wall.
Nah, that was absolutely Dark Fisher. Wow, what a massive wallop.
Somewhere, somebody understands what we're saying.
There's that one person.
It's not Frosty. As Yo steps back, she's got plenty of room. She throws off her back foot, makes a good completion. That's going to be Hamilton Berger for 8 yards. A little bit of mustard.
And what do you know? You love to see it. That is, West Virginia is moving really efficiently right now, and they are not taking many big chances.
You got to keep all those life points intact. Tight end motion to the bottom of your screen. Oh, hit as she throws. Yost is going to now drop to 50%.
And the defense uses Ash Blossom. Hate to see it.
Now they're going to be forced to punt. Two back-to-back empty possessions. Dodd brings us out for 15.
And over on Twitch, a 2-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk as A&M goes up 7-0 on the Longhorns with 6:13 left in the first.
There's the handoff. Taylor James probably going to be featured heavily tonight. One of the greatest running backs probably the league has ever seen. Throw his name up there with the likes of Yost.
Having your name in the same conversation or same breath as Yost is high honors.
There's the fake handoff. Roll out, decides to run it now, and I'm pretty sure that was me down there on the field from earlier. As LC Fremont gains 33.
Will Smith is just sitting there staring, and just lights were not on at the house. Wow.
That's wild.
What's wilder is that Taylor James is closing in on 6th on the all-time career rushing list. That is an insane career.
His coach has done a great job of just making sure he hands him the ball over and over and over as we see him grab another one there, 12 yards in the first.
It's at 131 yards, will pass Robert Davis on that list. Got to keep an eye on Taylor James throughout the night to see if we get that spot to move.
Call it 119 now. Here's the handoff to the tight end or the fullback.
And the defense just uses Tsunami.
Oh, it's Idris Dodds. That's the backup halfback, right?
Yes, it is. Indeed, is the backup halfback.
Here's some big shoes to fill. Because he's back in there. He's going to cut the outside. Dodd going to pick up 12 in the first.
Well, you can say
Taylor James impersonation.
You can say that Dodd is absolutely getting a blessing to learn from the best. And over on Twitch, another touchdown. As a 68-yard touchdown pass to Blake Brock is going to cause Texas to tie it up at 7 apiece with 5:36 left in the first.
And there's the big throw over the middle to Speedy Hernandez. Colorado going to step out early, 7-0, with pending the never missed extra point.
In a drive that was completely dominated by James and Dodd, they're going to end up passing it to Speedy Hernandez to get it in the end zone. Would have liked to seen it handed off to the backs. The backs got you guys down there. But I'm sure you're just happy to see points on the board.
Yeah, every drive that you can close out with a touchdown. Colorado, they're not number 7 for no reason, so they're going to look to probably put this one out of reach early.
Ooh, pancake.
Pancakes.
I'm not gonna lie, pancakes do sound really good right now. Actually, now take that back. French toast. French toast is superior.
I don't know that superior is the right word. They're all good, and some are just better at different times, but they're never bad. Oh, no! We're trying to talk about pancakes, and while we're talking about pancakes...
There's an apple turnover on the drive.
Oh, I see what you did there. As Michael Stevenson goes up and just mosses Casper for that one.
It just says, mine. And right as I was getting ready to say, actually, no, take it back. Waffles are absolutely horrendous. Hate waffles.
Oh, wow. Waffles are great.
I don't like crispy.
Outside, look here.
Oh,
Kellen
Kellen
Taylor, 31 yards. That's 2 touchdowns in like 4 seconds.
But you know what? It's a tight end touchdown. Love to see it. Get you one, big fella.
And he's got your number in the mirror. Oh, wait,
No, he does not.
No, I'm telling you, my brain is fried.
My number backwards is definitely Bo Jackson, but thank you.
It's a good number to have backwards.
It's a good number to have forwards.
Good number to have, period.
And credit to Speedy Hernandez opening that block and letting Kellen Taylor get down that sideline.
Yes, Murph, that was a series of unfortunate events. As now Colorado kicks off again.
Yeah, see, I was trying to keep my mouth shut because I was going to say I'm not a fan of Lemony Snicket, but shocker, imagine that. Something else I'm not a fan of.
That Frosty is. I'm actually shocked that Frosty liked series of unfortunate events. He just doesn't strike me as a series of unfortunate events type guy.
I just don't like having to say the name Lemony Snicket.
I really like Lemony Snicket. Oh, our producer Frosty's telling us he actually read those last year when he was in middle school. Here's a handoff as Keith Samuels gets smashed for 5.
Solid burn there and solid form hit. Wow, just an absolute shot there by Jaden Sanders.
I think I'm more than a year older than you. I'm 37. Yeah, so I'm 2 years older than you. Ha! Double your guess. As the fake handoff, Yo steps back, she looks, she absolutely rifles one. It's knocked out at the top and almost picked off again. Yost not having the best start to the night.
God, everybody around me is so old. I say at a spry young 31.
Oh man. We're gonna step back for the halfback screen on 3rd and 5. 3rd and screen successful this time. What did I tell you? Screens, one of 3 things happens. It's either an interception or like a 40-yard run. Yeah.
How about 50 to Keith Samuels? Because 60% of the time, the screen works every time.
This is all funny because like this actually played right into what we said earlier.
It really did.
Samuel's having a breakout season. Been quiet the first 3 seasons of his career and seems to be finding his groove his senior year, trying to make that draft potential rise.
And Kenny, sir, we understand that you're 46. We get it. You're a senior citizen. You don't have to brag.
Who said they were 46? I didn't see that.
I know that old senior citizen quite personally.
Oh, that's tough.
And what is tough is Fred Bailey getting a catch. Love to see that early.
I think he just called you a munchkin.
Not the first time I've heard it.
Oh, Keith Samuels tries to stay up. Oh, that's Nathan.
That's Nathaniel Pierce, sir.
Hairy-footed munchkin. Well, you know what they say in Star Wars, live long and prosper.
Ew, Star Wars.
Yost looks back. She steps in there.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I thought he was going to ban me.
Imagine banning the Star Trek guy. My bad. It's not my fault. Wrath of Khan's better than any Star Wars movie.
I can't believe that out of all of that, you two tried to ban each other. I'm the one who said, hey, as they say in Star Wars, live long and prosper, and nobody cares. As West Virginia is going to cut this lead down to 11.
You were willing that into existence. I've learned to shut my mouth when it comes to field goals.
I'm jinx proof, actually.
You know what? I'm gonna hold. Somebody please clip that because that's not gonna survive the end of this game.
Yeah, Colorado is not going to turn it over on this drive. As Dodd brings it out 25.
You know what? I'm gonna double down and agree with you. Colorado is not.
Now, see, now if the jinx happens, well, I guess technically I'm still unjinxable. So does my unjinxable like outweigh your guaranteed jinx?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
And we go under the center and handoff as Taylor James just slashes 4 for 6. Like every carry he gets, like it looks like, oh, it's going to be stopped for about 3. Nah, we're just going to make it 6.
Well, I mean, when you can hit the hole and dive forward for an additional 3 yards, I mean, you're just untouchable at that point.
I mean, what's his speed? Like 140? Oh, that one's almost picked off.
And Will Brown.
Trying to make me wrong and you right.
Well, you know what? Joke's on you. I like my pillows warm.
Whoever mails fun of Star Wars.
Tough. Gooder
As
English.
Colorado throws.
Oh,
LC Fremont. We're playing with fire, baby. We're playing with fire.
Well, it seems like we've survived our own self-imposed curse.
I can't survive. I'm not gonna give up. Cause I'm a survivor.
And Tank Golden wasn't going to give up, was absolutely trying to make anything happen there on that punt return.
Yeah, I mean, Golden, you got to watch out for offensive, all-purpose player of the week nominee. He's dangerous whenever his hands touch the ball. So keep balls away from his hands.
I'm pretty sure Tank took back a punt last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one week called. Snap under center. Yost throws over mid.
Ooh,
I don't know how nobody touched that.
And over on Twitch, a 40-yard touchdown pass to Eli Riggins for A&M. They lead Texas 17-7, 1:35 left in the first.
Yeah, while you wait on that. Oh, Yost throws one out of bounds. Gonna bring up 3rd and 10.
That explains the need to highlight it. I was like, you just put it up there. But
hurry up, say it fast.
Yeah, understandable. Got it. That makes total sense.
This will all make sense to the rest of you very shortly as Yost steps back to throw. She throws over the middle, got a man. That's Hunter Dowell for 7.
And back right over on Twitch again, a 72-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Joe as Texas answers back emphatically. 17-14 now with 1:27 left in the first.
And the punt's away. Hendrick Dodd 10 yards. Gonna bring it out to roughly the 26, maybe the 27, depending on how generous the spot is. And someone is doing their best freeze impersonation.
Mannequin challenge.
Ooh, he won. Colorado under center. Hands it off to Taylor James. And of course, James rushes for 7.
I mean, just looks so effortlessly.
I wonder what Taylor James' career yards per carry is. I know somebody can look that up.
I'm sure somebody could look that up. Will they is the question.
Everybody clap your hands. As LC Fremont's gonna put it on the ground! West Virginia recovers.
5.1 yards per carry, by the way.
5.9 this season, so he's having a better than career average season.
I mean, certainly could be one for the books for sure, but what's not for the books is Fremont putting that on the turf.
I told somebody, I think it may have been Mike, we were talking, I said, when I retire, my retirement speech, one of the lines is going to be Taylor James and CJ Yost. Why not just use Yost Hatchback's first name is this one goes to the outside. That was not the same play. I said on that drive, that doesn't count.
No, I mean Nathan inquires whether it's a jinx still.
No, next drive. No, because that was before their last drive, so no, it doesn't. Anyway, Yost and James, I've played them 5 times, and in the 5 times I've never given up 100 yards to either one. That's my claim to fame. As Yost steps back, she's got plenty of time in her pocket. She's filing her taxes, filing her nails, throws over the middle. Oh, no!
Hey,
no! Who was that? You're fired. Murph.
It was Sebastian Grant.
Murph. I'm trying to soothe Murph. Off the what?
Oh,
What?
with the
And they're not even gonna give him the first down?
With the 180 no scope. Wow.
Yo, into the first. This game's been wild already. 14-3. Put your 2s up in chat. Don't forget July 10th through the 14th is Hangout. Join us. Before anybody shouts me out, I know it's not through the 14th. The 14th Monday, but we don't want you to leave on Sunday. And there's the pitch out. Got to get outside. can't get there. Samuels loses 2 and goes on a turnover.
I mean, hey, don't hate the play there. Scared money don't make money, but Colorado cinches to it, and the turnover proves fruitless for the Mountaineers.
I don't hate the decision to go for it. I hate the play call. Just push it up the middle and make them stop you.
Yeah, Recker was not going to let that happen.
Back to offense for Colorado. Takes the handoff, throws to the outside. Hits Bill Budd for 4 yards.
Just not aware of that boundary. Little bit quicker, and you can get that upfield just a little bit more.
I'm calling Taylor James on the handoff here. Look at that, and he's around the outside.
Around the outside,
throwing people off of him as he. Why are they not changing? Oh no!
All for naught. Speedy Hernandez is going to get caught with the clipping.
Not fast enough. Voodoo very upset. Where's JT? How dare you? Oh no. He lost one, but he should have lost about 8.
I mean, credit to Elwood Gray just putting pause on him and not letting anything happen that time.
No, I mean, credit to Taylor James for holding that, because by the time the pitch got to him, he was smacked. Or toss pitch, they're the same. Standing in the back, throwing deep.
It's a
got a man! Breaking tackles on the 10. That's I'm sorry. Every time I say that name the first time, I have to laugh. 1 reception for 65 yards. Fremont 5 for 7 for 103 and 2 tutties.
Talking about finding a honeypot downfield. Sheesh.
Pooh on the field.
I'm not riding with you anymore.
There's the handoff to James faked. And oh no. Taylor James picks it up. Poor James. This is going to go against it. And wait a minute.
Oh my.
They only lost 7 on that. That should have been like a 30-yard loss. LC Fremont, you better go shake his hand.
What a play. Just wow.
I don't even know how that happened. I'm still at a loss for words.
Wow.
I was really kind of sad for Taylor James as he picks up 4 on that carry, because I thought Taylor James was fixing to carry that and get counted for like a loss of like 30.
No. Luckily, all of that still falls on Fremont.
Fremont will gladly take that because James had bailed him out. There's the throw to the end zone. That's Cameron Johnson for a 12-yard touchdown as Colorado extends the lead 21-3.
And the backup tight end with a touchdown. They've got Bill Buddy, Kellen Taylor, and Cameron Johnson. Oh yeah, this is tight end U out here.
Yeah, some of us can't even get one tight end looking.
No. Last time I checked, Auburn had a pretty stellar tight end this season.
That's true.
Haas Carter absolutely had a stellar season.
I love Haas. I also love my boy Dominic.
He does not reciprocate the same feelings.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
As we go trips to the top of your screen, the shots being fired that y'all don't see. Throw over the middle. That one's knocked down though.
Pain, suffering.
The handoff to the outside. Samuels is one.
You know, Beard, I'm gonna wish you well for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out the booth. You enjoy the rest of the day.
Take the stairs, not the window.
No. I'm going up the window.
Trip to the bottom of your screen. handoff to Keith Samuels picks up 7. but
Sad thing
it's
is,
not enough.
sad thing is my short stature, it probably does look like that.
Uh-huh. Gonna punt this one away. And there we go. He's going to return this one. That was Hendricks Dodd had a weird return there, but he picks up 12. That's a good return.
And he got forward scorpion on the tackle. Got bent back like a C.
2x1, tight end top of your screen. 4-yard carry for James. If you get a 4-yard carry, if you can stop James for a 4-yard carry, you're like, yes.
I mean, you're holding him. He's averaging 5.2 a touch right now, so you're holding him under his line.
Oh, got to keep him under the line. They're going to try to get him above the line, and they're going to be successful. And he picks up 14 on that one. What's that take the line to?
Just straight flush 6 at this point. Meanwhile, over on Twitch land, 33-yard touchdown pass to Jimbo Hawk, his second now of the night. A&M is going to go up 24-14 over Texas with 6:11 left in the first half.
Skylar says they have 3 tight ends every year at Colorado because they're only going to run the pro book. Oh, gosh. James for 11 and a murder charge. Who did he kill?
I don't know, but you can still see the chalk line out there on the turf. Jeez.
Maybe 11, maybe? Fremont throws to the outside, breaks it. That's a tackle broken as Dodd picks up 12. The backup halfback. What's it like having a backup halfback?
What's going to be like to replace Thomas Scally?
Painful. Much like not having a backup halfback. The handoff to Dodd as he cuts it back up the middle, cuts it into a tackle, and picks up 9, second and 1.
And just absolutely tears through the line like a hot knife through butter.
Dodd not in the backfield now, so it's going to have to go to James. Oh, man. And James loses 3.
And you absolutely got to give all the credit there to Caspian Oko. It is not often you get to get a TFL on Taylor James.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the crowd chanting, "We want Dodd. We want Dodd."
I think you're hearing things, my friend.
Maybe. I just like giving voodoo crap. There's the snap. Fremont's got time. Fremont files his taxes. Throws it to Pooh Sparrow. Everybody's filing their taxes. I don't have a better joke there, so somebody wants to give me one.
Filing taxes, ordering DoorDash, ordering off Sheen.
He had enough time to get that one off of Temu. Oh, the counter! Oh my gosh! And color me shocked. Taylor James goes in to take it to 28-3.
It's funny you say that because we're going to be right back in the same conversation of last week of finding that color crayon in the 64 count box.
Wait a minute, I don't remember that conversation.
Color me impressed. What color would color me impressed be? I'm pretty sure it's like a pink.
I don't remember that at all.
We had that conversation last week.
May have been drunk. Was it after dark?
I believe it was first game last week.
Ooh. Okay, as they pull this one out, don't look now. Ugh. Hunter Dowell picks up 25.
Hunter Dowell gets stuck in the mud and just can't break free. Had a crevice there, but just could not slip in that hole.
Almost got taken to Suplex City. Now they hand off They go into 2x2, throw it over the middle to Keith Samuels. Samuels gonna pick up 7.
Right now, being really careful, not trying to put another turnover on the not trying to put a turnover on the turf or in the air, just trying to find a way to get points.
West Virginia's got this, no turnovers for them. Throws it over the middle. CJ Yost finds her man, Jay Pittman, 11 yards.
CJ Yost is really taking her time right now, really trying to look through everything, find the right reads, and not cause any negative plays.
They're just making her comfortable. She steps back. She throws wide open. Ooh, great burger catch. 16 yards at the first, but he is now a smash burger.
Man, oh man, you keep talking and you take my jokes right out of my mouth. I was so ready to make that joke. Foiled my plans.
This is great minds think alike, baby.
Yeah, that's what happens when you got two brain cells fighting for third place.
You've got 2 brain cells? I only got 1.
Gifted.
She steps back. She throws, floats it. What a great throw. Just couldn't handle it. CJ Yost has a problem. You know what her problem is?
Enlighten me, King.
She keeps hitting her receivers in the hands. Everybody knows you can't hit them in the hands. Here comes 3rd and screen, or 2nd and screen. What in the world?
Didn't even give the screen a chance.
Why can't we just give screens a chance?
Nah, Devon's too busy thwarting the plans.
Burger is a bum as Yost. All right, let's do it. 3rd and screen. It's because it wasn't 3rd and screen. It was unnatural. Keith Samuels loses 3 on this one, though. Can't get that 50-yard again.
No, I don't know about going back to the back-to-back plays there. Not necessarily a great look here.
Trying to catch him sleeping.
To really catch him sleeping when they just saw it?
Well, luring them to sleep. Surely they wouldn't do it twice. West Virginia going to punt this one away. And it is
almost punted. Like, almost blocked.
I don't think I've ever seen a blocked punt either. Well, we did. Frosty jumps in and tells me the other time he saw one. I don't think I've ever seen one. I've seen blocked field goals.
Season 4.
Just randomly throwing that out there?
Just picking.
Nope, that neither. No block kicks in this one. I've seen them in Sims. There's the delayed handoff to James. You're gonna pick up 3.
And just absolutely tosses Jimmy Blackman.
Now we're looking at power run formation. Throws it deep. Oh!
Cookies.
Look what I can do.
Hi, Stewart.
James graduates this season. Murph says, I'm so over that guy. Yeah, get out of here, Voodoo. Nobody likes you.
Oh, wow. But you want to talk about a turnover. That was a big swing potentially for West Virginia if they can capitalize.
Yeah, that's the key. They got to capitalize. They can't get down here. They've been getting into the enemy territory, but they just can't execute once there. They throw over the middle. That's a great start. Dow picks up 4.
And CGS makes a good start. She finds her man over the middle. It's just something simple and easy to build a little confidence and just establish a rhythm for the drive.
2 things to address. Voodoo, Murph wants you gone. The other is Yost is a really good quarterback. She's a freshman, so that kind of stuff's going to happen. But get her comfortable, and man, she makes some really good throws.
Absolutely, it's been exciting. It's been exciting watching and calling a good chunk of her games this season.
Her biggest issue is Berger can't catch. He catches that one for 1.
And that's what happens when you're a bun.
When you are between 2 buns. She throws the sideline. Woo! Oh, man. If she lost that one just a little bit, I don't think she saw the safety coming over the top, but they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. I like this call.
Yeah, going for the Odell play is going to cause you to drop that one 9 times out of 10.
Well, he just dove to break that one up. Oh, no. Yep, that wasn't it. As the screen takes too long to develop and Yost gets smashed.
Just row the arc, Noah. Row the arc.
I mean, we're going to watch this from every angle that they have a camera for. And some we didn't even know.
I was waiting for the top side suicide cam.
Colorado loses nothing on the big turnover. Again, in enemy territory, West Virginia struggles to make something happen. Throws it over the middle. That's going to be Daniel Blackman for 10. Maybe the first time we caught his name. It is.
And it indeed is the first time, as they're going to go no huddle here. Oh, now that you called timeout, I lied.
And hand it off to Freeman. Yeah, they're going to try to punch us in.
All gas, no brakes, right?
Yeah, I got plenty of time, though. I don't know if I'd start wasting timeouts just yet. And they're not. I don't know why they called one a second ago. Fremont steps back. Throws over the middle. Gonna find 7. I just lost his name. Oh my gosh.
Take your time.
Oh, it's not working for me. Hand off up the middle to James.
Right now, what I'm really impressed on this drive is that LC came on the last drive, threw a pick, and is not afraid to put it right back in the air and test that confidence.
I mean, he's kind of like Brett Favre. Hand off Taylor James again. Picks up 5, first and goal. Clock's going to stop momentarily while they reset the team.
No, it's just like the Florida game I called a few weeks ago. Jack Schmidt threw 3 picks, but also had 6 air touchdowns and 3 on the ground. You can throw a pick and still be fine.
Oh yeah. There's the handoff to Dodd. Dodd going to pick up 3. Clock will run now. But you know what's really funny though? The clock stops on first down so that they can reset the chains. But you don't actually have to reset the chains if it's first and goal, because all you're doing is taking the down marker at that point.
That is an astute observation there, Beard.
Next week on Little Things That Don't Matter. Now Fremont burning clock. I don't know if he's trying to get them to jump off sides. Hands off to Dodd. Dodd runs into a defender, breaks 2 tackles, and then loses about 1.
That is a very valid counterpoint. It doesn't hurt when you can just turn it off and hand it to Dodd and James.
That's a fair assumption. Throws it over the middle, hit him in the hands, can't catch it.
You cannot throw it to their hands and expect them to bring that ball in. You've got to hit them right on the numbers.
We keep trying to tell people that, but nobody listens. We're trying to make this a 28-point game. It's a chip-in field goal from here.
Well, they never listen to us. Otherwise, we'd have an all-corner route offensive playbook.
Yeah, we'd also be like 80s or something. That field goal goes up and good. Going to make it that 28-point lead I talked about earlier. Now, does West Virginia... I was about to say, does West Virginia get real ballsy here and try to go for something crazy? Oh, no, they're just going to return the kick. Well, Golden tried to do it again.
Tank Golden going 42 yards is going to put them in a prime position where I'm not going to be surprised. First ball, CJ is going to try to go yard.
I'd go top of the screen, man, oh, man. Throws it over the middle and...
on the hands.
Huh. I wonder if there's a way to track. I know there's a way to track it. I don't know how fast Frosty could pull it up. Does West Virginia have the most drops of any team in the CFSL this year? There's a throw to the outside, 3rd and inches. They're going to pull a timeout. Speedy, there were no
really is a good
He just dropped it. Oh, it should be on the ground. You see it sacked, but the lineman picks it up. But here we go. This is what I like to see. Call a quick timeout.
Call the timeout and just let it rip.
Throw it deep.
She's going to let it fly.
There it is. Oh! No! Yeah! Pippin stacks it, and then like stutter steps in.
Oh my! Wow, you want to talk about a shot going into half? Wow! We did not see it coming, but
who was that? Woo! I didn't get a number. Did you get a number?
I did not. I was losing my mind over here.
I was like, oh, that's covered up. That ain't gonna happen.
Cotton needs a new pair of shorts.
Wow! Throw those 3s in chat, and I'm gonna let Dom break this one out.
I mean, what else can I say? It's been a Colorado assault in all facets. The offense has absolutely been lights out, minus the turnover blunder. But when you're the quarterback, you can just turn it around and hand it off to Dodd and James. I mean, you're gonna be fine the long way. You're still confident. You're still throwing that ball. You're still testing yourself, and you're really forcing West Virginia to have to stop you on offense. But with West Virginia pulling that off right going into half, you're still down by quite a bit. but you got to be feeling pretty good coming out of the locker room, getting back on that field. And before we get back into the second half, I want to give you another heads up and let you know that over on Twitch, we got a 1-yard touchdown run by Ryan Greenfield. A&M goes up 34-14 on the Longhorns with 31 seconds left before half. And if you look at the first half stats here, I mean, West Virginia, with that big Hail Mary toss at the end really helps take them lead in the passing yards. But you look at that rushing stat, 154 to minus 11 yards. Like at that right there is just going to be a hard day's work, and it's going to be hard to overcome that type of gap right there.
Yeah, that was an entertaining end of the half. That was Jules Sanders on the coverage there who missed it. She just didn't play it the way that you're taught to play that, and West Virginia comes down with a score as Hunter Dowell brings this one out for 24.
And I mean, it's bonus for West Virginia. You got the ball coming out of half. You just went and scored a touchdown. Can you go 2 for 1 and tighten this game up just a little bit?
Huge momentum shift if you can, as Yost throws this one to the Colorado sideline.
Yet just absolutely rips it to the sideline without hesitation.
She was maybe picking up a date from the Colorado sideline.
Fraternization is not a good thing.
Ooh. Throws this one underneath. Got a man. Oh, talk about some momentum building. Is that Berger? That's Berger, 51 yards.
That is how a tight end runs off with the football. Shakes off the would-be tackler, says, "Get off me," and just stomps down the field.
The wide receiver scores there. Tight end does what tight end does, gets 51 yards and goes to the sideline for oxygen.
Hey, we're a slow cooker.
Definitely a slow cooker. You come out bunch trips to the top. You'll note Berger is not on the field. KJ Smith came in for Berger, going to pick up 2.
He'll be fine. He'll be out there right on the next play. Man, just need a little bit of pickle juice.
A lot of pickle juice.
Hannibal Recker's 7th tackle in on that play.
There's the handoff. Samuel's cutting, bobbing, and weaving 3 yards.
Gonna take a little bit of extra activity shot on the way down to the turf, but it's gonna pick up some positive momentum.
There's no late hits in the CFSL.
No, of course not.
Trips top of your screen. Looking, throws underneath. Ooh, what a move.
Getting shifty on the screen, cutting inside and taking advantage, picking up the first. Like to see that there by Nathaniel Pierce, the walk-on.
I was about to say the walk-on halfback.
Hey.
West Virginia looking to build on that momentum. There's the handoff. Daniel Pierce loses 1.
Walk-on was feeling himself a little bit too much, and Tessa Lee is going to say, "I don't think so." She wraps up the walk-on and absolutely just mauls him to the turf.
Now to come out power run. There's the handoff to Pierce again. Somebody might want to check on Keith Samuels.
Yeah, not usual for Keith Samuels to be off the field this many plays consecutively. And it looks to me like Keith Samuels is off the field again. No, I lied.
Oh, you lied. And CJ Yost gets absolutely smoked by Jabari Wong.
No, but at least that sack puts you a little bit closer to the middle of the field for this kick attempt, and we're gonna see if the leg of Luke Legg is true.
Holding the ball that long was the Wong choice.
Out the window. I'm going out the window. just it's gonna be a straight swanton bomb.
That was great. Who you say? 31-13. Gonna cut this down to a 18-point lead. Still 3 scores. Dodd brings out 25.
And we're gonna see LC Fremont and company come out again. Gotta imagine this is gonna be another healthy dose of James and Dodd on this drive.
I would imagine. Tight end motion to the top, usually a counter play. Just a fake this time. Now LC slides, not going to fumble this time. Only picks up 3 though.
Smart business decision to go down. Live to see another play. Don't have to be the hero each play.
Sometimes you got to do what's right. Trips. Hand off to LC Fremont. Hands off to Taylor James. Picks up 11. Gonna just keep pumping that average up.
Got to get it back up. Only down to 5.4 on average. He has came down over half a yard.
Finally over the century mark. James runs up the middle. Met immediately. Picks up 2.
It's crazy that he was met immediately, but it's still a 2-yard gain. Like, just what speed out of the backfield.
And come out in that diamond formation. Some people call that the flex bone.
I call it the full house.
Daniel Blackman picks up 13 on that catch.
And only the second catch of the night, but being really used well when it matters.
That'll put James back on top of the leaderboard for rushing yards. There's the throw over the middle. And Daniel Blackman picks up 19 in the first.
And back-to-back plays going to Daniel Blackman. Absolutely has good route running. Is seeing the open spots over the middle of the field, and just a heads-up play by LC Fremont, waiting until he clears the face and gets the ball to him.
Taylor James needs 3 touchdowns to get back tied for the top, as runs for 0.
Runs right into somebody's caboose. And over on Twitch, we have a 36-yard touchdown pass to Quan King for Texas. Trail A&M 34-21, 7:23 left in the third.
Another handoff to fake James. Fremont throws. Wide receiver coming back for that one. Daniel Blackman again, 13.
And this is absolutely just a Daniel Blackman drive here, and I'd like to see it paid off with a touchdown in the end zone.
I believe that's 2 back-to-back catches for 13 yards.
And that would be 3 of 4 plays.
As Fremont tucks this one, we get sacked for 4.
It just cannot get around the corner fast enough, and it's absolutely going to be met and swallowed up right there by...
I believe that was a walk-on.
I believe it is, in fact. Yeah, it is, in fact, a walk-on. Woo, walk-ons are getting some love right now.
It's walk-on night for West Virginia.
Red 2, blue 4, blue.
Tight end motion to the top of your screen. Handoff to Taylor James. James not going to pick up any but 3.
Murph, I love and I feel that. I feel that level of intensity, and that is valid.
Trips to the top of your screen. Single receiver at the bottom. Fremont going to throw. Throws to the outside. Wide open. That's Speedy Hernandez picks up 8 and bring up 4th and goal. I'm assuming they're going to take a field goal, and they are.
And it's going to be a real sharp angle having to come off that right foot, too.
Trying to extend this back to 21 points, and they do.
Woo! Had to absolutely slice that and just middles the post.
Almost kicked it through the net.
You want to talk about the leg of Will Maker, just absolutely cannon.
As Tank Golden brings this one out for 22.
I mean, if
look
you
at the stats.
I mean, yeah, it's a big. You got 153 yards gapped in between the two of them.
Well, but the second half, neither one have really got anything going. There's the handoff to Samuels. Breaks it outside. Got a lane. Running people over. 21 yards.
Doing anything to light a spark. As Keith Samuels is going to move that number up to averaging 4 yards a touch. Not horrific himself.
Not horrific. Now they come out trips to the top. The handoff again to the bottom side. Keith Samuel picks up 3.
Picks up 3 and absolutely takes a shot there for the effort by Michael Stevenson, as Michael's going to pick up the 6th tackle of the game.
Samuel's looking to break out and get his 3rd touchdown of his season. Ace formation. They're going to give it to him. You're going to lose 4 this time. That's going to hurt the average.
A little bit, but Kyle DeSantis is not going to care about your average. DeSantis is going to like that TFL every single time.
Tried to get a number, but it played too fast. Now Yost going to go 3rd and screen. He's going to pick up 2 with Pierce.
And the walk-on is not going to recreate the screen magic, as West Virginia is forced to punt the ball back to the Buffalo.
It's always the worst feel when you got 3rd and long and you know a screen's probably coming and you see the walk-on back there. I feel your pain, Murph.
And Dodd is going to pick up 8 yards on the return.
Offset eye. It's a Taylor James dive. James only going to get 1.
Absolutely going to get met by a platoon of Mountaineers at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, that's essentially a loss of yardage for James when he picks up 1. Fremont going to throw it over the middle. Daniel Blackman picks up 11 in first.
Daniel Blackman is coming on the scene quickly in these last 2 drives and really becoming a favorite target of Fremont.
Now they're come out a heavy formation. 2 tight ends top of your screen. It's a dive to James. Weak side run for 6.
And James is going to feel a lot better getting 6 yards on that one now.
Tight end bottom of your screen. Changing the play. They fake the dive. Throw to the outside. Speedy Hernandez picks up 15. They're going to say he was in bounds in first.
Another one where it looked like potentially out of bounds to me. Had that happened in the first game, and there was not even nary a consideration of a review.
We're not getting any good looks at this. It's definitely going to be... Oh!
That's what we thought about the last one, too.
Well, that one had a bunch of replays. Usually there are a bunch of replays they review it. 2x1, tight end bottom. Handoff. Taylor James just lowers his shoulders and just keeps running for 8.
Just churns those legs and says, I dare you to bring me down.
The little engine that could. As they start to pull back away in yardage again. There's Dodd around the outside. Oh, shoestring tackle. Who is that?
And Connor Overton is going to grab the laces and say, I don't think so.
That was a great stop by Overton.
No, absolutely. Just go for broke, and it paid off.
Because that was a first down. And that's going to be another great stop. And this time it's Cassian Oko.
And the defense uses mirror force. We'll go back to that real quick.
I was thinking it was duplicate, but and now they're going to back them up even further. Now it's not even going to be a field goal opportunity.
Back it up.
Now they used Harpy's feather duster. No, but now they're going to go for it. Oh, what? Who? Oh, no. Fourth forever and screen. But if you're going to give a screen to somebody, Taylor James is the guy.
I mean, it was not what he said.
Yep. Nope. That would make sisters really weird.
So does that technically mean that Frosty was just using solemn judgment?
Ooh, he did. I guess I'm gonna have to use Karibo. There's a throw over the middle. Yost finds her man. That's Burger. As it's a quick stop.
And they are just charging up this drive like raw and spear mode.
It's like back when McDonald's had 10-cent hamburgers, you know, everybody would get them. They flew off the shelves.
You want back in the day when a McDouble and a McChicken would run you $2.20 after tax, and it's now $6 for the two of them. Like, what?
Dude, you remember when it was the 99-cent menu, and then they rebranded it as a $1 menu, and they made it out to be like this big deal? Like, it's only $1. How fantastic is that? Like, dude, you raised the price. I know it's only a penny, but you raised the price.
And it's just like Waffle House. Waffle House goes up like 13 cents like every 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, but it's Waffle House, dude. It's so good. You live in Alabama, you know it's good. As look at Keith Samuels just refusing to go down. Oh, that's the hardest fought 2 yards I've seen all night. Now we're gonna take this one to the final quarter. Throw your fours up in chat. Stick with me and Dom. We're gonna get this through. And we're going to see who comes out of this on top as West Virginia is knocking at the door.
Yeah, Beard, I'm sorry to break your heart, but Wahoo just does not do it for me anymore. It used to.
All the time. Every time. There's a throw deep. Oh, no. Yost delivers that one on a silver platter, as that is going to get a number 21. That's Sanders. She's going to make up for that call earlier. Or that defensive play earlier.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to get it back.
You got to do what you got to do. Sanders is a known name here in Colorado. I believe they're in their short tenure in the league. There's been 46 Sanders play on this team. Oh, there's definitely been more than 3. Throw over the middle. There was 2 last year, or last with Sanders at quarterback. Wasn't there a Sanders? I swear there was another one. I thought there were 4.
Are you ladies done?
Maybe. Skylar could be lying. We don't trust him. Skyballer, stop lying. There's the handoff to Taylor James. Picks up 4.
They're gonna take a shot at the end of it, but I mean, you're still picking up 4 yards right now. You're not worried about taking the hit.
I literally just did the little heart emoji thing, you know, like where you hold up a heart, and like everybody could see it. Realized very quickly how annoying when you could see it. As Kellen Taylor picks up 16 at first.
You know, Beard, never forget, you are pretty.
Thank you, I appreciate that. My mom always told me I had a face for radio.
You ain't wrong. I gotta be stuck with that for 13 hours.
Oh. The real question is, did I do the millennial heart thing or did I do the 1990s heart with your hands? Taylor James just runs to the outside, picks up 4.
Well, seeing as you know what dial-up is and you owned a VCR, I'm gonna say you with the 90s.
I had a cassette player in my first car.
Same.
It actually had an 8-track in it before they took the cassette player out. This time LC Fremont. Yeah, you could plug in the CD player.
Yes.
He said MP3. I was plugging up that Sony Walkman with the 30-second skip protection.
I do even better back in the day when the old school cars actually had the cigarette ashtrays in them.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Frosty.
As Pooh Sparrow makes his comeback, 5 receptions for 120 yards.
Wow, I didn't know the 08 Focus was riding like that.
I can't tell you what we call the Ford Focus.
No, because I'm sure we called it the same thing.
You'll see Fremont throws over the middle. It's Speedy Hernandez, 11 yards.
Kenny, my father still has his Panasonic with the removable faceplate. The LCD that had like the dolphins. Oh yeah, my dad still got it in his garage.
Oh, and you could put like the little Formula One car on it, and the little Formula One car would drive around a track.
Yes.
Throws over the outside corner as, good Lord, Kellen Taylor just took a whole slew of Mountaineers with him.
No kidding. Actually, I remember getting installed at Circuit City in 01.
Man,
and boy,
those.
saying Circuit City, wow.
No, Circuit Cities are not around.
Like Circuit City's been gone for over a decade now?
Oh, yeah. They went out with Taylor James picks up 2 yards at a touchdown. Is that Taylor's second touchdown on that?
I want to say it's Taylor's third, if I'm not mistaken. To be real with you.
At least that's only 2, I think. Not to be confused, they're all saying TD5. 5's the number that's not.
Well, yes. Name James.
I think it's second.
As I just said, 5 is the name of James. We're just gonna ski on that'll past that. Now I'm having a stroke.
I know what you mean. James trying to get back on top of the season leaderboard for touchdowns and rushing yards. Got rushing yards already. Looking for touchdowns.
Still got plenty of time on the clock. Anything can happen.
With 2, I have to go back and look again. I think with 2, that puts him 1 back from being on the top of it. They're tied for the top. Yo steps back to throw. She's got plenty of time. Filed her nails again. Oh.
That hurts.
We're not even gonna. Every time we call a game, the review crew just sticks their nose in it for no reason. But tonight, they're not going to stick their nose in it at all.
They're at Waffle House right now.
I don't blame them. That one goes to KJ Smith for 8 yards.
March 8th, 2009. Thank you so much, Kenny, in your infinite sea of knowledge.
Okay. Yes, that will put Taylor James at 12. Needs one more to get back to the top of the board. Yost throws to Samuels. The screen works this time. Going to pick up about 13.
Well, technically, James is at the top of the board, just tied at the top. One more to be solo at the top.
Nope.
Oh, so you were off. One back, one more ties.
No, you said 3. I said 2, and I need one more.
Look, I may be wrong. Ignore me.
Me too. Who knows? There's the throw to the outside. Airmails that to her sideline. Second.
And over on Twitch, 42-yard touchdown pass to Fred Bailey, a Texas walk-on wide receiver. They trailed Texas A&M 34-28 with 8:06 left.
Oh. Yeah, Coulter Thomas. He does need 2 more. Coulter Thomas picked up. Coulter Thomas is not running back there. Schmitty's over cheating.
That is valid. Del Este's probably going to go absolutely insane tomorrow.
I'm excited for the playoff selection show, which will be Friday.
I can't wait for the Coleman Total episode that's going to be outlining the whole playoff selection.
Ooh, I wonder, is he going to release that Friday so that it's ahead of the selection show as West Virginia goes forward out?
Well, with there being 8 of us on there, I mean, it's going to be an absolute stacked cast, and it's going to be a nightmare for the audio issues. So we're going to hope that it's out by Friday.
Dodd tiptoes on the sideline, picks up 10.
I mean, just absolutely just Colorado is just having their way at this point, and they are making it look easy.
That's all you can really do as we check in on the replays. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the fourth. Colorado got this one well in hand, 41-13.
And GGN, that question has actually been acknowledged inside our Discord group this week.
Here, I'll break it down super simple, super fast for you. The deal is when you change a game, this game has been modded so heavily to kind of fit our needs that we have no idea what they're going to do at 26. And rosters are crazy because you can't edit them. You can't do sliders. Upgrades are weird. I mean, there's just no feasible way to do it until they come up with something that's similar to what we have right now. Plus, looks wise, it's not that like there's not a huge difference in my opinion. Like, it's not like going from Tecmo Bowl to this.
Now, I will say though, from personal experience, I got my hands on the beta. In Dynasty, you were able to go in and edit players.
They did that last time in the Dynasty for 25. As LC Fremont throws that into traffic, as Elwood Gray stops that from being something, and now Colorado has pumped back to West Virginia.
And that kick is off the foot, and it is up. And
look now, Tank Golden's got the ball.
And Tank is going to get 11 yards on that return.
West Virginia playing for what's the word I'm looking for here? Dignity now. She throws to the outside.
Just going to be ruled out of bounds. That's close. You got not even.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, they're at Wahoo right now.
or Mike's got him on the sideline at gunpoint saying, they absolutely do not call anything. No replays today. We used all our replay money last week. Hunter Dow picks up 0.
You could just said all season. Like they would do it for the most like obscene thing.
Pride.
But now
Good
we've
thing,
got like genuine moments. It's just like, look at this one, please.
Here's the thing, man. I say it every week when I cover his games. You cannot say enough about what Murph does game planning wise when you compare roster to roster. Now, again, it's all on paper stuff. Murph does a great job with what he has.
And one of the better minds, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Easily one of the best game planners in the league. There's a throw over the middle. Wide open. Yost got her man. Sebastian Grant going to pick up 50.
And she's going to throw a laser to Grant down the sideline. That is how you play for pride, and that is how you play to send your seniors off with a little bit of confidence on their shoulders.
Laser beams. Pew, pew. If it could be done, it would be done, but because it's just so not feasible. Pierce picks up 1.
Yeah, I mean it's really more so lack of manpower when it boils down to it, because you'd have to have so much staff to try to do so much stuff.
Hey, here's something I've always wondered. You ever watch the intro for these games, like when you sim, and it tells you all the people who helped with Revamped? Is that Frosty? Is that our Frosty? Is it really? Well, that would have been awesome.
You
got my hopes up, Frosty.
You sunk right into that.
I hate you, Frosty. There's the handoff to the walk-on. Oh, my God.
Clothesline from hell, JBL style. Oh, my.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody call an ambulance and take Robert Banks to prison.
Love how Murph acknowledges you, but I called him one of the best minds to do it. But
he said he can't acknowledge you for all the negative things you always said about him. Is that Tao's first catch?
Yes, that is General Tao's first catch of the night.
Man, I love General Tao. One of the best nicknames.
One of the best not Chinese dishes.
One of the best American Chinese dishes. I don't know. I'm a big sesame chicken fan.
As long, and we're gonna get a false start and back.
What are you doing, Jones?
As I was going to say, quite a big fan of specifically mall Chinese food. Always just does it better, and they always give you like 3 pounds of food.
There's just something about like quadrupling your sodium intake in one meal.
And that's before you even get to the egg roll.
Yeah, Brandon Carr picks up 0 on that one.
Yep. And first catch for the walk-on.
Ooh, orange chicken's pretty good too.
You know, orange chicken is. It depends on from where.
Yeah, I mean, everything depends on where.
As long as it's not from Panda, we're fine.
Oh no, Tank Golden loses 4.
Gotta go forward. See, I'm broke. I can't afford PF Chang's.
Yeah, that's rich people food. Split backs. Fourth and oh no, fourth and screen as Michael Stevenson. I almost said Mikhail. As Michael Stevenson just sticks a big old. That wasn't Michael. That was Tessa Lee. 6'9".
I was like, I don't.
Dang, so fine.
No.
I was just trying to cover up my mistake, but it's a mistake anyway. Tessa Lee, she does a great job getting that big hand up there and just swatting it down. As now the clock runneth has begun.
And it should just be a healthy dose of Taylor James here
31 rushes.
As we bring this clock down to the end.
It's like 31 rushes, 144 yards. Not a bad night for Taylor James.
Not a bad way to end your regular season as a senior.
This time he doesn't pick up anything, loses one.
Probably gonna want to forget that one as your last play of the game.
That happens though.
And let's see if they decide to manually bleed this one out.
They most certainly will.
Not.
Oh no, they didn't. What? Oh, they just want to kill it.
And Jess wanted me to bite on the same joke twice.
Is it a patch smearing?
And smells like it to me. Meanwhile, over on Twitch, we have a 6-yard touchdown run by Felisa Sneed for A&M as they go up 44-28 with 1:52 left in the game.
We were talking about Chinese food, not Captain D's.
Long John Silver's.
Ooh. Oh, James is running. He's free, 11 yards, first and 10. Just adding to that average.
Yep, but that will do it. They are not going to have to snap this ball again. And Taylor James does move into 6th all time.
He actually is going to snap it one more time. As he picks up 5, but that is going to do it. Colorado comes out, doesn't really, they win this game in dominant fashion, but they don't really just, kind of make it. It's just, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's a statement, but it's not an emphatic statement. As I'll take over and close this out for you, Beard. Colorado came out. They had a game plan. They established it. They made their dominant plans, and they said, "Here you go. We're not going to be flashy. Stop us. We dare you." And it was all Buffalo's. West Virginia came to fight, just not enough to get it done. But absolutely, hats off to the seniors at West Virginia as what should be their last game of their careers, and hats off to Colorado as they look to move on to playoffs next week.
Yeah, don't forget to join us tomorrow night on YouTube for Nebraska at Oklahoma and Clemson at Notre Dame. Thank you to our executive producers, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Dominic Barfield, for tonight's action. And beyond half of our broadcast crew, I'm Beard. You've been watching the CFSL and PX1 Sports on YouTube. Don't forget to move on over to Twitch. Catch the end of that Texas A&M game. Huge playoff implications there. We hope you have a blessed night, and we will see you later.